तुझसे प्यार किया। तू ही है अब ख्वाबों में मेरे, तू ही है अब ख्वाबों में मेरे। चाहूं तुझको सांझ सवेरे, छोड़ ना देना मुझको सनम, छोड़ ना देना मुझको सनम, साथ निभाना अपना। सजना ओ सजना, मैंने तुझसे प्यार किया, मैंने तुझसे प्यार किया। जीवन भर ये प्यार हमारा, जीवन भर ये प्यार हमारा, बन के रहेगा अपना सहारा। टूट ना पाए अब ये कसम, टूट ना पाए अब ये कसम, प्यार ना बदले अपना। सजना ओ सजना, मैंने तुझसे प्यार किया, मैंने तुझसे प्यार किया। तेरा प्यार है दुनिया में, तेरा प्यार है दुनिया में। तू ना मिला तो मर जाऊंगी, साथ रहे हम जन्म जन्म, साथ रहे हम जन्म जन्म, साथ ना छूटे अपना। सजना ओ सजना, मैंने तुझसे प्यार किया, 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 मैंने तुझसे प्यार किया।
A very pleasant good evening and welcome to From Our Hearts with Radhika and Ken on Island Zone Radio. And you know, one of the things is that anytime I hear this song, it just changed my mood. If I'm in a bad mood, it sets me up for a beautiful show. So I know we have a good show coming up. A very good evening to our beautiful, and I want to say sexy, Miss Ariana V. Also, I see my co-host looking very dippy dappy. And
Yes.
all, you know what? I'm gonna lash them. They all two of them wear mini skirts instead of over here today.
I think
All two of them with mini skirts.
showing legs today.
They're showing legs today. So Kenneth shall not be distracted.
And it's chilling cold outside.
But some place probably needs to be calm, need to be chill out a little bit. So how are you ladies doing?
Go, Ariana.
I'm doing well, still trying to recover from last night. I mean, it was such a spectacular ceremony. I must say, one of the best. And, you know, I'm reflecting all day, how it felt being there. It felt so intimate, so intimate. The award ceremony was truly amazing. So I'm happy to be here to share my experiences with everyone.
Brown Sugar, how are you?
I am doing fine, doing peachy peachy today. A little
Mm-mm.
bit cold, but yes. So, what I want to say, hello, viewers. Welcome to Twilight Time. It's time to turn up the nighttime vibes, right? You are here. It's 8:30. No, it's 8 o'clock. 8 something, right? And it's time for From Our Hearts with Radhika and Ken and Ariana V tonight. Hey. So if you are hearing us, then thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us this evening. As you all know, yesterday we hosted the ever first, every the first ever
International.
International Men's Day Award. Yeah. When we honored 14 awardees, 14 awardees, distinguished gentlemen from our community. We will be discussing this a little later in the ceremony, a little later in the program, the ceremony, right? But right now, viewers, if you reside in the United States of America, you are looking forward to this 4-day weekend. Unless if you're a nurse or somebody
I have to
like
work.
poor Ken, who is on call 24/7. But we will get you turkey. Don't, we'll save you
I
some.
forgot to tell you, I have a turkey in the car for you if you want. Um,
Cool.
as we were talking about turkey, and we have one extra. If anybody wants a turkey, nobody have to know. I'll put it, I'll bring it for you guys. So I don't know if Brown Sugar would want a turkey, but hey,
No, I
you
have
have
a
turkey.
turkey. Yes.
So yeah, if you guys want a turkey, we got two inboxes. If you live in Queens, that would be good. I could myself or Brown Sugar can drop it off for you guys.
Yes, please let us know. The first person to say I want a turkey in
Oh
Queens
God,
gets
that's
it.
the big story. You know you're talking about. So yeah, inbox us and we'll see whoever you know.
Yes, who we can get it to. Right. All right. So, as I was saying, we just want to take the opportunity to shout out a very, very happy Gobble Gobble Day. It's Thanksgiving to all of you and all your families. Thanksgiving is a holiday with a little something for everyone, right, guys?
Yes.
Everyone has, it's a quality time, it's family time, it's lots of food, lots of drinking. Um, TV time, a lot of TV time. You can, tune into From Our Hearts with Radhika and Ken. Can they go back and see us if you're bored?
Yeah,
Go back
definitely.
on Island Zone Radio and you can look at us too. So the men, they would want to be watching football. The ladies, we would want to be watching a little bit romantic, a little bit, something thing. But there's enough for everyone. The ladies, though, and some of the men, it's a lot of preparation, lots of food going on. But it's all worth it when you end up surrounded by all your loved ones. The preparation, the work, and everything is worth it. What do you think?
Thanksgiving. As I was mentioned to Rad earlier, Thanksgiving is one of the most favorite holidays that I love to celebrate because that's the time when it brings more family togetherness. Family togetherness. I mean, throughout the years, we celebrate birthdays and anniversaries and holidays, but Thanksgiving for me is very special because it's always celebrated with my family every year. We don't miss out. And I love turkey.
And you love cooking too?
I love cooking, but I love a turkey. So I am definitely looking forward to eating some good turkey this
Oh,
Thursday.
How do you prepare it? The roasted, baked,
I love it baked,
baked.
but I would never prepare my own turkey.
oh no?
I love my turkey to be served to me. So,
Served on
anyone?
a platter.
Yes, yes. On that day, because I love turkey so much, I want to be served. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Well, you're the queen,
Yes,
but
of course.
I understand. I just taste a little piece of turkey, but I can't cook for the life of me. So somebody has to prepare it too.
I don't
But
believe that brown sugar.
yeah, believe it or not.
Brown sugar could hot water and make some peanut. What do you think, name?
My husband said I can't even hot water. I burn the water too.
Oh
Oh
Lord
my
have mercy.
God. That's really
So,
bad.
but now it's Thanksgiving time, and I want to say it's a good time for us to recommit our energies to giving thanks and just giving, be generous, be giving. As Ken said, we have a turkey to give away today. That's giving, and we feel happy that a family can have that turkey for dinner on that special day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And right now, with so many pantries, and people, I think there's a lot of turkeys being given away. Nobody needs to go hungry. Nobody needs to go hungry. If you're living in the New York area, I don't know about other areas,
Yes.
but if you're here in the New York area, there are so many pantries giving away food, groceries. And last week only, there was like 10,000 turkeys being given away on Saturday at 82 Avenue and Lefferts Boulevard.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a lot of the churches, there's pantries everywhere. So, go out and get your grocery, have a nice time with your family, relax, chill back, chillax.
Chillax,
And
that's the word.
4-day
yes.
weekend as well.
Mhm.
Lake Ram, you could come anytime for turkey. But my wife always throw it down. She make some good turkey. Also with Miss Ariana, hey, if you guys, she is good cook too. So we all could throw down something if you want.
Yes.
So I'm glad we have Ariana here. But go ahead, Miss Brown Sugar.
All right. So, Ken, we must find time to stop, right? And thank the people who makes a difference in our lives, right? I just want to ask you, what are some of the things you are grateful for? And Ariana, I'm going to ask you too.
Sure.
And we talk about this all the time. It is good to be grateful because in this life we see so much people who are not thankful, who are ungrateful, who do not see the beauty of little things. And we sometimes forget the little air that we breathe in the morning before we get out of that bed and we touch the floor with our feet. The little air, thank God for that. I'm thankful because when I get up in the morning, I'm alive. I get my breakfast. I can afford to eat, buy whatever I want to eat. I have a car to drive and go to work. Um, I have my family. Nothing happened to me. Despite what, you have to be grateful. And I always look at life in this way to be grateful for all the things. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Ariana V when I say you, brown sugar. I'm grateful for my wife, my family. Even to, I am grateful for some of the negativity that's going on, to some of the negative things that goes on. And people don't sometimes look at it this way. You see, sometimes when a hurricane comes into your life, it sometimes comes clear the way for greater things to happen to you.
Exactly.
Not everything, the hurricane that comes, it comes to just destroy your life. So I want people to start look at it that way. A lot of times we see our glass half empty or half full. Miss Brown Sugar and Miss Ariana, I cannot say it more profoundly. I always look at my glass half full. Those who are negative, who have nothing good to say or do, they would look, the pessimistic one would look at the glass of half empty. So let's start to look at life in a different perspective. Thanks for the air that we breathe. Thanks for the little food that we get. Some people cannot afford to buy a cup of coffee. Some people cannot take some food. I see people eating, probably drinking some soda, and they're eating some chips, some bag chips for 50 cents. Some people do that. So whenever you could afford to eat these things or somebody give you something, be grateful and be thankful. I am thankful that I have a job. I have a roof over my head, that like I said, I have my family, and most importantly, that I have my health, my strength, and my wealth is my happiness. Take it over, Miss.
Miss Ariana V.
I can totally relate to what Ken is saying about the first thing is being able to wake up. Being able to wake up, being able to be alive, to breathe. we have to be thankful for that, because there's people while we wake up that are taking their last second, their last breath on this earth. So that's one thing we should be very grateful for every morning, that we get to see a new day, and new days bring new beginning. Um, I'm very thankful for my family, my children, my father, my mother, my brothers, everyone. I think family is very important. And to have a good relationship and building a good bond, family is very important. There's many things I can go on and be thankful for. Um, my job, being able to have a job, being able to be a bread maker, to, be an inspiration. It's really rewarding feeling, and I'm thankful for to be able to do that. So yeah.
Let's talk to Rosh.
Well,
What's
well, I'm very thankful for my family. They're like the so important to me, having my family together on this special day, on every day, but on Thanksgiving it's family time, so I like to spend it with my family. I'm also thankful for the food on the table, very much. I like to eat, although John, I don't like to cook. John said, "Don't marry a woman who don't know to cook." I've been married over 40 something years, and I don't cook, but
Wow.
I don't have a problem. All right, so I'm also thankful for a roof over my head. I'm thankful for a bed to drop my tired body in when the night comes. I'm thankful for the kindness of family, friends, and even strangers. Kindness means a lot to me, goes a long way. I'm thankful for the kindness that people shows me. Having friends like Ken, Gita, Ariana here, I'm also thankful for health. Even if you have certain health problems, it could be worse. So I'm thankful for whatever health. Better health is better. I'm also thankful for freedom in this country with the war going on, so much going on in this world. I'm thankful for freedom, freedom of religion, freedom of expression, and as you guys said, I am so happy that every day I can enjoy a sunrise and a sunset every day. So we have so many things to be grateful for that we sometimes don't look at the little things, but the little things build up and make, you know, the big things.
can I tell you to start to chip in here?
Mm.
But you see, in life, while you're talking, I'm listening to you. When we are thankful for the things in our life, and when we pay attention to the beautiful things that we have in our life, we don't have time to look at the negativity of other people. Am I
Exactly.
right? Can the church
Correct.
say
Yes.
amen?
Amen, sir.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Definitely.
Let's start to look
Let's
at
do we have
ourselves.
some shout outs to go
Yeah,
now?
you
Yes.
ladies could start give the shout outs, and let me start the shout out before I forget, because you see, my girl's the leader. She's a jealous viewer in a loving way. With Roger saying, I want her to know. Well, she give me a lot of love, so I have to give back, Miss Beta, all the way in Long Island, a lot of love. I'm serving her tonight some black pudding with mango sour. And
Oh.
girl, that's nice, eh? Or white pudding for you anyway. So, Roger, you could take a sip for me for the holiday because I'll be working. So I love both of them as a family, very supportive to me, to Radhika, and all the things that we do on our show, always giving constructive criticism. So go ahead, ma'am.
That's very important. We're very thankful to all of you, our supporters, our viewers. Without you guys, we can't go on. So thank you guys, and thank you guys for tuning in every Monday evening at 8 o'clock or 8:30 as we come on, and every Sunday at 5:30, right?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock or
Yes.
5:30. Our half an hour fluctuates sometime. But okay, shout out going to Narayan and Nadira Ramnath. Good night to you guys. Thank you for being on. Fantastic songs, Kevin Vibes. How are you? Carmen Samaru, good night to you too. Nazim Tolaram, good night. Oh, we have our dancer here, Hafiza Khan.
She can
you
shake it.
know.
I
Oh
watched you
I
wow.
today too.
know.
She did a great
Yeah.
performance last
She
night,
she
so
and
I was
Ariana were
watching
putting
her.
on quite a show there.
Good job.
Tara Singh, good night, good night. Watching us all the way from Dallas, Texas.
Hey Tara, good
Tara
night. How are you?
is spending her Thanksgiving all the way over in Texas. Good for you. Ramyard. Diane Ramyard, good night. And our beautiful Michael and Nalini Naidu.
Um, I want to say my sister Alita is watching from Canada. That's good. Miss, our beautiful Michael Nalini Naidu is watching. Bibi Prashad, a very good evening to you, darling. Thanks for coming out last night. My beautiful friend, Miss Jazzy. Thank you, darling. I love you like what, right, white sugar. You are a sweetheart. I love your spirit. You know who we talking about? She was here last dancing last night. And thank you for helping us selling the raffle tickets.
Oh,
She's that
what's her name
beautiful queen,
again?
Jazzy.
Oh,
Jazzy.
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 Good evening to Jazzy.
Jazzy,
She's such a
Sassy
sweet.
Oh,
Jazzy.
she
Yes,
too much.
yes,
She
yes,
step
Sassy
up.
yes.
Jazzy.
She steps up.
Yes, she's always up, always down, always. I mean, always down for everything. She's very supportive, very, very supportive.
Also, Lake Ram Ram Prasad, a very good evening to you. Uncle Lake, he's watching from Canada. Jefferson Solomon also received an award last night. Thank you for coming out. And you know what? He sold the most tickets for us last night. And I have to call you because I want your feedback. But thank you so much for doing that. I cannot tell you how grateful we are that you brought out the whole tribe, baby. Everybody came to support you. So I hope that next year you can do the same thing for us. And I love your support. Love you, brother. Um, who
It
else?
was so nice. It was wonderful meeting you, Mr. Solomon.
Yes.
It was indeed a pleasure. All right. So, Roger, how are you doing?
Roger on. Roger
Roger
watching.
is on
Thank you.
too, yes. Say you're handsome, boy.
Hey, bye. The wife always call me handsome. Bye. He had the only person say me handsome, but thank you, brother. You make at least me feel good one time. John from Queens, thank you very much. I always love what John is doing. I'm so glad that I get to live to see this day. Yesterday we could have honored him for all the things since 2018. He has been supporting the Ken Ramprasad show from our hearts with Radhika, and people sometimes don't understand why we give these awards. But people like you, John, you're a white guy, but in our community, you're always helping us to fly, to support us. Thank you very much. Jasmine Madri, a very good evening to you. Um, Ella, a beautiful name. Ella Bagnati, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much. We have Veronica Jagalal. I know her husband. Um, that's Apache Warrior's wife. He is not in New York. He could not come for his. I spoke to him today. In fact, he called me to thank me, but he couldn't come because he's moving to
I think
Florida.
he's moving
Yeah,
on. Yeah.
so that's why he didn't come. But he is a positive guy. Always support Ken Ramprasad, and from our hearts really good. I could call him now and said I need $100. He got me. So thank you very much.
I
Another
was
brother.
I was surprised to see. I know
You know him?
I know him from years, a very very long years. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember his name last night.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
get
but
to my
I know
age.
him.
Don't worry. You eating
I
too much brown sugar.
no. I am having some senior moments. About 2 weeks ago, I went to a party with two different shoes on.
I think that happens to all of us.
I'm not
That's not a
kidding.
senior
I'm
moment.
not kidding.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I did.
You
Two
got to
different
stop
shoes.
using so much brown sugar. We also have John. We have Tarmati Barker watching. We have to have lunch or something. Tarmati is from Guyana. She was one of our big top nurse in Guyana. Our another brother, Mr. Farouk M, the Irishman. Thank you very much. Another thing that people may want to ask: why do we give somebody like a Irishman an award? But I want to tell you, you want to start and then I end it.
Well, Irishman is a promoter. He has been, I do fundraisers a lot for Mandirs and for different places. The first place I met Irishman, I needed somebody to do a comedy with me. And I asked him right away, I tell him, this is what I need you to do. And he jumped right on board with me. And we kind of formed a bond with the Irishman and me. Then when I went home, he sang so beautifully that some people who were at the fundraiser, they called me to ask me who he was. And that they had a fundraiser the following week if I could ask him to sing for them. And I called him the first word. He said yes. I'll go. And he went, and everybody loved him so much. And because of fundraisers, him and me, we have been forming a little bond, going. And he can count on me, I can count on him. And he's doing so much promotion. Every day you go in, if I have to check on somebody's birthday, I go to Irishman page to see whose birthday it is.
Because he's always updated.
He is always updating the
Hmm.
birthdays. And if you have any promotion, be it, I'll just say it like this, even if it is his competition, he promotes that person because he's a man who understands there is enough space in this world for everyone to shine. Everyone to shine. So my hats off to him.
And I met him just because of that. And if I need any pictures to nice up, I would call him to do that. If I need a little donation, sometimes he donate. So thank you very much. People may not understand, but this year we give awards to people who really support our show. Next year we'll use a different criteria how we're going to give awards. Winston Bacon, a very good evening to you. Drew Sahadeo, a very good evening to you. Kim Suklal, very good evening. You shine girl, who you talk about? Oh, there your friend.
Who's that?
Kim Suklal.
Oh,
Kim.
hey Kim.
Kim cooked food for us. Right?
Yes, she did.
Kim,
So
I want to say thank you very much for standing up for when we need someone to chip in with the food. Thank you so much, and I hope to meet you one day. And yes, your friend shall shine here bad. They might blind up him with them shots, secure table. Don't worry.
you hear?
Shallow. If I see me get stuttery and think, maybe I swallow that foot a little bit, but I forgive me. You got Shallow Rugby, my darling. Good night. How are you? And Drew, thank you very much for watching. Winston Bacon, unity is definite, diversity is power for change, regardless of race, religion, or creed. Debbie Singh, a very good evening to you. Raghunandan Lal, good evening to you. So let's go now and start to talk
Before you
about.
go, yeah, we have Indrani Sukha from Guyana. I don't think we mentioned her. She's
What's
already
her name?
good at that. Indrani Sukha?
Okay.
Sukha? Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
How are you? I think, yeah, Jefferson, it was a pleasure meeting you and the group yesterday. You guys were a happy group. You lit up the place. They certainly lit up the hall yesterday.
Imran
Hmm.
Imran is watching and he said Ariana gave a solid performance last night. You know, as he said up, can I say this now?
So go
Ariana,
ahead.
you ever since I met you, you give me nothing else but love. And I love you. And I see the efforts that you make and you made into making this show a success. And I'm so proud of you. And like I said, anything you want, I got your back. You need my help. You want to come on the radio, I got you. Um, count me in. I got you, my dear sister. Thank you for going out there last night and shake yourself up so much. All them old wine, this girl, any, if she had any bad fat anywhere wrong, she shake it out last night. All her watch fall off and her earring
My
fall off.
earring. Oh my
I
God.
was like, I hope she don't step on it. But thank you so much. She prepared food for us, and she always say, Ken, whatever you need, I got you. And this is what we need in a friend. This is what we need when we have a function or we need someone. So, my darling, I love you like cook food, like the fried rice you cook, and we are friends for life. And I wish you all the very best in life.
I
Thank
want
you
to
so
shout out
much,
to my
Ken. Thank
daughter,
you. That means a
Anjani
lot to me.
Olarte. Anjani?
Yes.
Yeah, she's my right hand. So without her, I can't get a lot of things done.
And thank you very
Yeah.
much, Anjani, for helping mommy and doing all the things that you do. Ryan Jeffrey, not yet. I'm now coming online to check. Ryan, thank you very much. And Ryan Jeffrey, I said it last night and I'll say it again on the radio. He's the man who is behind the scene where I'm concerned in terms of the radio. He gave me a shot on radio and I just took it and I ran away with it. So thank you very much. And the award is well deserved. He gives so much for so many people and give us all a break to help us to live our purpose in life.
And fulfill our dreams too.
Of
Can the
course.
church
Yeah,
say
man.
amen again, baby?
Amen.
Amen.
All right, Jeffrey. Thank you very much.
We also have, I think we have everybody covered there. Stream Elements on the line. Stream Elements is here with us. Um, who else do we have, Ken?
Also,
So
we
the
say
people.
Kim says
Mhm.
Her friend is an amazing woman. She have much, much more to come for her. And I know that. I think that's one conversation I had with her. I said, "You're going to shine so bright. You're a light already in this world. All you is waiting for is that special moment for you to really to bring out the best in you." And I believe, guess who have the ability to bring out the best in Miss Ariana? I will bring the best out of her. Um, so
Yes,
she
yes,
choked up
yes.
that is so, but and this is one of the things I tell people, my dear, when you get blessings, you share your blessing. Don't keep it to yourself. People are waiting out there for your blessings, and I will be one of the big blessing for you. Like I was with Brown Sugar. She's a star, but I brought her on the radio. Um, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, we must give people opportunities because we have to realize we did not get here because of our own good deeds or ourselves. We are here because of good people and kind people. Oh Lord of mercy, I have to say this too, because I don't want to, I wonder if what's her name is she tune in, Shanta Flowers. You know, I have to say, like I stand there last night. I don't want to get emotional to say this, but I stand there yesterday and I watched Shanta Flowers last night in that place. And Shanta has helped our show unselfishly. She gives so much. She gives so much love, so much of her time. She decorated that place. And like I stand there and I don't know how I
How?
could ever repay Shanta for all that she's doing. I lay on my bed today and I'm saying, how can I thank Shanta? I can thank Ariana and all those people who come, bring food, do things to make this show a bombshell show last night. So Shanta, I love you and thank you very much. And I hope that God will always have your back and your business will flourish. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want any kind of flower business, please don't hesitate to call.
Shanta, Shanta, you have Ken crying here.
No, 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 serious.
Aw.
No, I just get tear up. That's all
Listen,
right.
I'm gonna give you a hug for her, okay?
All right, baby. All right. So, no, no. When people like Shanta is behind you, I know I cannot go wrong. So, Shanta, listen, if you guys want flowers for a funeral, for wedding, for birthday, whatever you want, just call Shanta Flowers and you use Radhika name or Ken name. I'm sure she will give you a penny discount.
uh, a 1% discount or so, but you will be getting a discount. Shanta is the sweetest person that I have the pleasure of knowing. Right. I just want to say, Champalal says good night, and she wants to send a pre-happy birthday to her grandson from U.S. A cave and a blessed day on the 29th of November. Also to her father, who is blessed in heaven, to will beyond his blessing.
I see we have tonight is a thank you night. It's our Thanksgiving night to
Yes.
thank people really. Dale Moti, thank you very much for, and he said congratulations on a successful show. It was a good show. We didn't make a lot of money, but guess what? It was a successful show. You know why? All the guys except two was not happy. But otherwise to that, everybody was happy. They get a citation from the city. They get a nice award chosen by me, by all of us here. And so we glad and we made a big difference. People like Dale Moti too support my show despite he's in Florida. He came here, he gave me a little donation. I call him anytime he support me. And these are not the things that people get to know or get to see. So when you see that someone is rising up, when you see someone is being recognized in the community, guys, please just say thank you very much. And because you don't know the story. And this is why sometimes we don't judge. We don't judge because we don't know the truth of the story. This is why aspire every day to be a human being, a good human being, because I don't know. I get mad. Let me tell you, bro. She no. They see me already. When I hear negative comments, I get mad. I blow up. But it's okay in life. When you get
As
11,
I say, we
you get
had what? We had nearly 200 people,
right.
if not 200 people. So if two are unhappy, what are we going to do? You can't please everybody,
Yes.
you know. But we pleased. Most of the people were pleased, and we had a good time.
And some of them
Everybody had a
couldn't
good
sleep
time.
last night,
Oh
baby.
God,
Anyway, you say, oh God, wait,
right
and
there.
I'll be talking about awards too. One of the persons that we really wanted to give an award, who have demonstrated time and time again that he is a man for the community, that he goes with sun, rain, snow. I hope somebody call him and tell him this. And sun, rain, everything. This boy Leon Susaran, he goes out there,
Aw.
cover events, do so much for our community. We offered him an award. Unfortunately, he's in Guyana. We wanted his mother to come because he couldn't come. His mother is not here. We said, listen, we're gonna let your sister accept it on your behalf. And Leanne said that, you know what, leave it for next year.
Right.
And so
Yes.
I don't want people to feel that we bypass people like Leon, because Leon is one of the guys that I really admire sometimes. And that boy got belly because the amount of things, negative things people throw at some of us,
Mhm.
that boy take it with a grain of salt. Also, one guy who I believe in my heart support me is Paul Prasad. He always support me financially to get things done, to help in the shipping and so on. Unfortunately, he declined our awards. And so, what can I tell you? Not everybody wants an award.
We also had Imran, but Imran had
Oh yeah.
to,
Oh,
he was
I'm
out of
glad you
town.
say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was out of town, and so he's on our list for next year too. Um,
Right.
some of these guys were like a must, but unfortunately they were not here, and we do have them for next year. We already have a list going on for next year.
Yes, and
So
our goal now is to choose some beautiful women who not only beautiful baby, but who really make a big difference in our community. And like I said, I started this show, um, first show, the Ken Ramprasad show, and from our hearts with Radhika. I said I want this show no matter what, no matter who comes sit with me at this desk. If Ariana come in to team up with us, or she comes as a visitor, whatever it is, whomever come, my advice to them, like Fess told me, is to be humble, kind, and that's what my team will be. I am not here. You know, I did not put my name to get any citation. I did not put my own name to get any kind of reward, because I am so blessed. Y'all see, look at my award on the front here.
Oh
I
yes.
have enough
Oh my
awards in
God.
my tomb or my coffin. Would not be able to fit all of them. But I was so honored last night to have received that citation from
citation.
the borough president. Can the church say amen?
Amen to that.
Amen.
Blessed.
So,
Hey,
when you think people not watching my brown sugar,
people
people
are
are watching.
watching. People are watching. And we have to go on no matter what some of the negativity is. Ariana has battled negativity in a few, and she's a queen because she came out of it,
And so are
rising,
you. I love you guys so much.
But that's the attitude. That's the attitude you should have,
Yes,
you
yes.
know. Anyway, I told her don't fight with nobody, but she went on to battle her way out. So, yeah.
But sometimes we have to
We have
stand
to
up
stand up
to the
sometimes.
Yeah.
cockroaches. What, you want, cockroach?
No,
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 no, no cockroach. No. But I was planning to buy some Baygon to
Ah.
spray anything that comes and attack me. So let's be kinder to each other, my dear. You know what I mean? But
That's
go
the
ahead.
motto of everything, to be
of
kind, to
course.
be kind. And okay, if we made errors or we did something wrong, you know, let us know what is wrong so we can correct it in the future. This is a first time, well, we did the women's event, but this is the first time that we're doing a men's event. And as far as I'm hearing, it's the first time anybody has ever done a men's event. I mean, when you said, "Oh, the man is coming out," people will be thinking, "Oh, it's a Chippendale coming,"
Yes,
or that
yes,
one,
yes, yes.
But we're trying to bring this community together. We're trying to put the faces that are helping the community, so other people can know what they're doing as well. It's not only the people with a name already, some people already have a name. They're helping. They do. But what about those that are upcoming that do not have a name as yet, but they are helping in their little way? Sometimes, sometimes what is $50 for one person is $1,000 for another person. So it doesn't matter what amount it is, but if they are giving from their heart, it is appreciated. It is much appreciated, and we give gratitude for it.
You know, there is something you see with our hearts and what? Oh, vital organs.
No, vital parts,
Oh,
hard
Jesus.
parts.
Oh,
Vital
vital.
You make
parts.
me say it wrong sometimes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But we make mistakes. That's okay. Nalimina, I do, you know, I I'm so glad that they're alive and I'm alive to give them this award. And they show so much excitement that this has never happened to them. That this is one of the moments in their life when they were so truly humble and honor.
Oh, she told me they went back to the chair, they were trembling.
Oh,
They were
Yes.
trembling with
oh, really?
emotion, and
Oh.
yeah.
So they always a part and a parcel of the Kelram Prasad Show from our hearts with Radhika. Bina Prasad, a very good evening to you, and thank you very much for coming last night. Bibi Razak, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much. And we have the beautiful Berlin Indra Susaran, and I hope that you heard when I was talking about Leon.
Leon.
And if you do, let me know. If not, let me know. I can always repeat what I said so you could hear it from the horse mouth itself. You're watching from our hearts with Radhika and Ken and our Miss Ariana V. Uh,
Very literally, you making my mouth water with all that nice food you
Oh
cooking
my
over there,
God.
all that fish
You
curry and all
see,
of that, huh?
was it Gilbaca?
I don't
Gil Baker,
know.
Gil
Was it
Baker, Gil
Gil
Baker.
Baker? The golden fish? Is that
I
what
What do you
it?
call it?
the
It,
golden
it
fish.
I call it golden fish. I
listen,
call
that thing
something else.
very expensive.
Oh, really? Um,
Yes.
Yes, so okay, Shanta Flower says she loves the couple award. We hope Shanta heard your you were
Shanta, did you hear
crying.
me? If
Yeah,
you didn't hear me, let me. I'll repeat it back to you
Of
because you
course,
deserve
she's
it.
here.
Okay.
yes.
Let me know.
Yes,
No, I will
yes,
cry this
yes.
time, but let me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You have to go back on this live because you definitely teared up.
Shanta
Had
is
to
my boo boo.
comfort him, okay?
Shanta is my boo boo.
All right. So going back to Thanksgiving, right? Thursday is Thanksgiving. And as we said, we are all going to be in family. Most people are spending it in family. And if you don't have a family nearby, you can always reach out. We'll find you some family to share a piece of turkey. We can go and have a coffee. We can, reach out to us too. We can always give you a Dunkin' Donut and a coffee to share some time with you. But I want to tell you about some safety facts about Thanksgiving, right? It's a lot of cooking. So when you're cooking, I want to tell you, keep the children away from the stove. Children will be running about, and there will be lots of pots and pans and all these things here. So be careful. Put the children in the living room, and while you're cooking, keep an eye on them. Do not leave the turkey cooking. Do not leave the house if the turkey is still cooking. There, there are more than 3 times the daily average calls to the fire department on Thanksgiving Day alone
Wow.
than in the whole any other day, and that's according to the National Fire Protection Association. So just be careful. Don't leave the stove on. Don't have the children playing around in the kitchen. You never know when a pot of hot water or oil or
Mhm.
anything can fall and burn them. And also, do you know it's a fact that the day after Thanksgiving is the busiest day for the plumbers?
Really?
Oh
Why?
my,
Yes.
with all the food and the
To
drainage.
make us the food?
Yeah.
The block it
As
up?
as the router, that's their day that they make their money, right?
There's no block.
Well, it's it's lots of food and scraps, end up down
Trapped
the
into
kitchen
trapped
drain.
into the
That far? Oh,
pipeline.
really?
Down the kitchen
Yes.
drain, like
I thought it's
so.
Scongsy.
No,
Oh, can you?
turkey,
No, no,
Are you
turkey,
serious?
no, no.
turkey dripping is like grease,
Right,
right?
right, right.
But once it goes into the drain and it cools off, it becomes
Clogged.
like
Clogged.
candle wax, right? It
Yes.
becomes like wax it will
Concrete.
become, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like gummy.
Also like rice and pasta, if that goes down the drain and it's in the water there because you have that other backup, the rice and pasta tends to swell in water. So that's another thing that is gonna do it when it soaks in water. It clogs up like a starchy kind of
Can I add
product.
something to that too? Keep your finger right there. Do you know if goat or sheep eat rice, what happen? You know?
No.
No.
It bong the belly,
Oh,
and you
really?
can't pass out the mess, and so did I.
Wow.
Oh,
I
I
had a
didn't
goat
know
like
that.
that. Yes, we put raw rice.
but
Eat
I
it.
remember you had a goat because I remember Mary had a little lamb and Ken had a little goat.
Right, right.
this is kind of off topic, but you made me think about something. When I was growing up in Guyana and you eat tassa, right? And you choke on the bone, they tell you to eat rice.
Right.
Why is that? What?
Because the rice is coarser and it pushes the bone
Bone down.
down.
Oh wow.
That's the only thing it will.
You didn't know that? Or you could eat bread too.
Yeah,
Bread?
yeah, something that pushes it down, not water or
Oh.
anything because it stays, but yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I never
Chicken
knew
skin
why.
is another thing, right? Chicken skin, dressing, vegetable peels, and if you throw in a bone or two as well, that is going to clog that sore up in monumental portions. Or sometimes even you may have people staying over. They will be taking baths, they will be using flushing the toilets. They may be using the laundry, do a load of laundry or two, and that would cause the proverbial strain that you say, the last straw that breaks the camel back, right? Clogged up. So this Friday, usually the Friday after Thanksgiving is called Black Friday in the shopping circle, right? But coming back to what you were saying, you think they were the pooping.
I thought it's a
Mhm.
goatee.
Yeah.
No, I'm
So,
not sure. Yeah, no. But yeah, go on.
so Good Friday for plumbers is called Brung Friday.
Oh,
And
really?
tell me why, right?
I don't
You
know.
know why? Fuchi. Brung
Oh, really?
Friday.
Oh my god.
And one thing I'd say, like the place and the food and everything, try to get the
Bones,
residue from
take it
everything
out. Yeah.
and put it in the garbage bag, not in the garbage disposal. It may still clog up the drains. So those are some of the things that you're doing.
Um, I don't want to miss people. That's why
Yes, go
you
ahead.
know what I mean.
That's
Amanda.
But
important.
Ravi B. Mohan, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much. I'm watching all the way from Brooklyn, Jefferson. Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to have Miss Rati Raghubansi. She is a registered nurse in England. Thank you very much for watching. It's very nice of you. Shahid Baksh, thank you very much. I'm glad that you are watching too. Wait, another thing I want to say before I go in the shout box. DJ Hurricane. You guys don't know, but I have to tell you that DJ Hurricane, every time he have a show, he is promoting our show like no other. He keep our um, flyer on his page so people
Oh,
could
that's
see,
so nice.
and
Thank
I
he
saw
you.
announce
that.
it all the time.
I
But
saw it on my
thank you so
timeline.
much, DJ Hurricane, for your love and your support. Can somebody call him and let him know that we say this? Also, God, I'm going to give you a joke, a true story joke though. The beautiful Miss Amanda Khan is watching. You know, last night, please, y'all don't take me serious, but I'm serious in a way, but not in a negative way. Last night, I see somebody was dancing, and when I look at the middle part, the person dancing like a black girl. But when I watch at the top, I see it's Amanda Khan. She is tearing
She
the
was
floor
she was
up.
dancing up a
I'm
storm.
so
She was
cheesed.
dancing up a storm.
Also, I gotta tell you, we met her husband last night. Thank you very much for coming. My brother, it is so nice meeting you. You are such a humble and kind soul. God bless both of you. I told you guys that both of you are made for each other. Love you guys. This show loves you guys. So
We
I'm
love
waiting
you.
for we waiting for black cake though.
You didn't.
I have.
I didn't get no black
Oh,
cake.
I made
You didn't get
sure.
none?
Let me
Oh,
tell you.
well.
When I went downstairs to change, I saw the little cupcakes lined up on the table. And believe it or not, I did not eat anything last night. It was just like anxiety because it was first time performing. So I grabbed the little cup. I was like, this have to be sheep black cake. And I ate it.
When you
Oh,
taste
when I
it,
saw Amanda, the first thing I went after was cake. And before anything else, I grabbed cake. I put it in the bag and I hid it.
Because the
I
word of the
hid it.
town.
Yeah, I hid it, and I still have it in the fridge because I'm saving it. As I told Amanda, I want to take that piece to my daughter's birthday.
Aw.
Wednesday is her birthday, so shout out to my daughter, my little daughter, Shani. I
Oh,
say my little
Shani.
daughter, they're in their 40s already, though. But Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see
Happy
Shani
birthday.
yesterday.
Shani is out of town.
Oh, she
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
So I met your daughter for the first time yesterday, and
Jenny.
she is a spitting image of you.
Oh my
You
gosh, I've been
cannot, you
getting that
can't
a
miss
lot.
her. You guys look alike. You guys can pass as sisters,
Come
and
on,
she's a
party at home.
sweetheart.
Party at home.
Oh my God, I've been getting that a lot
Oh, really?
lately. A lot
Which one,
lately.
Yes.
party at home?
No, no,
Anjani,
no.
Anjani.
That we look so
She
much
said, "Mom,
alike.
don't say
Yeah.
her age."
Oh, she said those zero rays. Sorry. T
Um,
something. T something.
it's good that we have the man himself, Mr. Apache Warrior, watching. Apache, thank you for your love, your support, and I hope that um, we have encouraged you to continue doing all the great things that you're doing, where you're donating to causes. Also, you are helping other young people um, attaining their goals.
Right. Another thing about Thanksgiving before we move on, right? Drinking and driving.
Right.
You know, it's a time to be joyful, but I just want to ask everybody a reminder family, friends, it's a joyful time, it's a holiday time, it's family time. There's going to be lots eating, lots of drinking, but please, please, please do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. As I usually say, you may spill that drink, that's precious liquid. But no, seriously, if you are drinking, be responsible. Do have a designated driver. And it's easy these days. Call it Uber, call a cab, call a friend or anybody, but please
Call a
call.
friend.
Yeah, but do get home safe. We don't want to hear about any accidents this Thanksgiving. Let's um, let's be safe and not sorry.
That's right.
And the other thing I'm going to say, do not text and drive either. If you are if you're driving, please no texication and no intoxication. All right?
Intoxication
And
or
no other
intoxication.
accent. Wait, come on.
Excitation.
Excitation.
Remember your life.
Please, no sexication and everything inside of there. Miss Roshni, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have Roshni Surge Valley, a very good evening to you too. Who else we have? Indy Mohan, a
Harish.
very good evening to you. Thanks for watching. Who else we have? Let's see. Dolly Pulmati, good evening to you. Harish, I see Harish had a very good time in Jamaica, I think. I see slippers bust up and thing, and he put in, like how we take a
Oh,
pin
Guyana
and put it on
style.
the.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
my
just reminds me of
mama.
Guyana boy. That's how we do it. But I
Oh, we're
admire,
very creative. We are very inventive. Nothing keeps us back.
and I like him and his wife, their relationship, how they're living. They're just a nice couple on our in our community. They are a good role model, and those say his wife is very pretty to go with that. So you know them.
I've met them
Yeah, yeah,
numerous
they are a
times.
nice couple. So
They
God
are.
bless y'all. All right.
I'm not sure if I have.
You haven't met them?
Indy, Indy, happy holiday to you too, to you and Rusat. Enjoy the coming
Turkey.
up, the turkey, right?
Another talented young lady, Miss Sony Deusawan, watching all the way from Schenectady.
Oh, very beautiful,
She's pretty,
beautiful. Oh,
and she's a good singer. Thank you very much. Is your mom watching? Um,
I
Also,
didn't see
we
her.
have Shanti Singh. A very good evening to you, my dear Shanti. Thank you very much. Hope I get to see you soon. She's watching from work. Girl, you one hard worker. But go ahead, miss.
yes, maybe a song, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
we get
yes,
we get
let's,
carried. We're carried
yeah,
away.
let's play a song now and then we will come back.
Um, and you're watching from our hearts with Radhika and Ken right here on Island Zone Radio. I think we can do with a nice Jari song. What you guys think? Or you are
Oh,
tired of
sounds,
it? But let's go with it.
You
sounds
know,
like a plan.
I tell them you need a jari. Lyrical. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Oh, oh, oh. Right now I feel I need a jari. Too much bad hype on me for yourself. Don't like it for no one else. What you don't like for yourself. Don't like it for no one else. They say that what goes around does always come back around. Right now I feel I need a jarry. Too much bad hype on me need a jarry. Right now I feel I need a jarry. Too much bad hype on me need a jarry. I see they watching me. Why you there watching me? Just mind your business and don't worry about me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Oh, oh,
Do you like this? The background.
Start the thing now. Play the thing now. You know, I got some people just like to sit down and watch you. Hear this. You like us by watching me. With success come jealousy.
I don't know what part two.
You like us by watching me. With success come jealousy. Could anybody tell me what is bad I remedy? Right now I feel I need a jarry. Too much bad hype on me need a jarry. Right now I feel I need a jarry. Too much bad hype on me need a jarry. I see they watching me. Why you there watching me? Just mind your business and don't worry about me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Oh, oh, oh. Lyrical in the DKVJ studio.
Ken, um,
You're watching From Our Hearts with Radhika and Ken right here on Island Zone Radio. I see Patricia Samaru. A very good evening to you. Thank you very much. She said a beautiful song. I think you need a Jari from last night.
oh my mama.
You would need a Jari. If you see you start get paid and all that kind of thing, how we
All
gonna
right,
do
you want to see Ariana from last night. You want to see what we did last
Right.
night. You want to see the whole, the whole scenario that happened last night. All right, just go to youtube.com / John from Queens 3. It's JON from Queens 3. Go in and you can see all that went on last night.
Right.
And they can
All
always
the happening.
they can always click on the right on the link under the
Yes.
comment section, and
You
it'll
can-
forward
yes.
them to his website.
It's in the chat box,
Yeah,
so you
so
can click on that.
just one
and-
click.
Yeah.
And you could share it on my page and your page.
Oh yeah,
share
John,
on
you
mine
can
as
share it
well.
on our page so that we can
Yes,
send
yes,
it out
yes.
We'll
too.
share it out.
Yes.
We'll send it like wildfire. Good evening, Miss Indra Ramkishun. Thank you, darling, for being my friend. It's good to have you on. Your friend Chandra Chitra.
Oh,
is
Chitra. Hey, Chitra. I thought you were coming.
I thought she was coming
I
too.
thought you were coming last night. We had a ticket waiting for you. So-
Well, what can I tell you?
Okay, you missed it, girl.
Sometimes things happen, you know.
All right.
Indy
Looking
said
forward to the
perfect
next one that
song.
we could have you on.
I want to know if Harish tried the ackee and saltfish. When you're in Jamaica, you got to eat ackee and saltfish. I love it. It's a kind of fruit like they cook. You ever eat it?
No, I did not. I was in Jamaica, but I didn't eat
You
it
have to try it.
either.
I'm gonna let you to cook it for you one day.
Yeah, never
We,
had.
we got probably next
Not the
week.
ackee. I've had the saltfish and bake, but
Well, saltfish always sweet, baby. And when you add when you
ackee
add ackee to it, Jesus of
or
Nazareth.
green plantains, maybe.
No, you eat it with green plantain. She gonna get me to hell. You see me, brown sugar, I tell her green plantain. What about she tell me some what do you think name it? Duff. Oh, you could eat it with duff and so on.
Okay.
Okay.
Aki, but
Okay.
try. I should
Yeah,
prepare
you
some.
told me you prepared. I don't even know what it
Oh, it's
is.
a beautiful
I
thing.
don't even know what it
It's
is.
very
So,
delicious.
yeah.
But go ahead.
All right. So, shout out for our community. Most of you know our friend, our sister, Mina Kalu, right? Right now, ladies and gentlemen, in our community, our sister Mina Kalu, daughter Anita Sharma, needs a bone marrow treatment. Yesterday, there was going on a Trimurti, a testing for the bone marrow. We are reaching out to any donor above 18 years but less than 40 to please test and see if you are a match for Anita. You may be the match we are looking for. It's an uninvasive test. All they do is swab your cheek, and if you are a match, it's not any surgery or anything. All they need for you is to donate some blood. It's non-invasive. So please, 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 if you can test, you want to test, you want to be a donor, please you can call Mina at 347-617-5129. You can call Ken at 917-767-2248. You can also call Shanta Flowers at 347-617-5129, or you can call myself 347-721-6890. 347-721-6890. We thank you so very much for thinking of it. If you're a donor, it's a non-invasive.
You speak like a nurse, darling, but you're right, and it's not a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
To save someone's life. Let's
Yeah, you can
let's
save a
all
life. You can save a life, and nothing. It will make you feel good too that you
probably
donated.
probably the next time they have a swab testing, we could go there and do a
Mhm.
live and
Mhm.
see if we could encourage people to come and get a match for her so we could save her life.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
we need to act as soon as possible.
Yes.
We need to act as soon as possible. So if there are a lot of donors out there. I know there's a lot of donors, and it's something simple. It's a very simple test, just a swab in the cheek, and they test. And if you're a match, they will notify you. And I think it's no, not that I think I was told, and you should know, Ken. It's the blood. They
Yeah.
need the blood.
Mhm.
So it's just giving some blood.
And the thing is that you could, you just help someone to live, and they could continue to live years and years after that. So don't hesitate. Try see if you could help.
Now I think I want to say a little bit about last night. We've been going on a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk. Wait, I'll let you run with that, but let me say Dolores Sigobin is watching,
Oh,
and that's my beautiful aunt who brought me to the United States, and so I wish she was there last night to big her up again too. Thank you very much. Also, you know, somebody in this shout box, he loved my hairstyle, and every time I look, I'm turning it for you to see, my dear. But thank you very much. I like when my hair look like this too, but sometimes I don't get a time to go cut my hair. But thank you very much. Also, we see the
can
beautiful,
we can we put up the number? Indy Mohan says if
yeah,
we can put up the number. And thank you, Chitra, for thinking of this. She will be sending her children to go
type it up
get
inside.
tested.
Also,
Okay.
Zabita Singh is watching from Long Island. Hi, Zabita. Thank you very much. I know you like to watch our show on your phone by yourself, and Roger watching by himself. That's right. Don't let him distract you. And if you have to sit far away from him, so be it.
Let's
Type
see.
the number in here.
Wait, wait.
Um,
I'm getting the number.
yeah, so we're trying to put the number in. You know what the bad thing is that the
I'll
phone
do.
is picking it up.
Oh, where is it?
It's picking it up. As
Let me give you the
I don't
number.
know
You want
why
to put it
it's
in?
doing this. See if you could change it. So we're gonna put up the number in just 1 minute.
Mina, right?
Mina?
Um, yeah, so try your very best. It's not gonna hurt you, um, so that you can give somebody else a life. Uh, so go ahead. We have to find out when is the next
Yeah.
um, swabbing.
Chitra, I'm going to inbox you as well, and we're putting the numbers out right now. Indy, thank you so much for doing this. Um, Appreciate it so much. So go ahead, Ken, while
That's
Okay.
right.
we're doing 917
You put it in already?
to
Yes. Three six
Ken.
five zero
Mhm.
eight nine
All right,
nine.
but yeah, Mina, and you can call Ken, myself, or Shanta as well. So let's
And
go on to
oh,
last night.
oh yes. And you know what the bad thing? One thing I want to tell people is that if you have leukemia, you can get a bone marrow transplant, and you can go on to live many many years. I know someone who's on this and is living like over 40 years. So whatever you could do, and I also encourage people to be a donor. Sign the card, that when you die, if you're young and your eyes are good, your whatever muscle it is, or whatever organ that the person need, a heart or liver, um, you can give somebody life again. And it's not a hard thing to do. The person done it already. You could give whatever. They could take everything they want from you,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. Everything that they can use, they can take
It's
from
already
it.
gonna
Yeah.
be decomposed. It has no use to us anymore.
Yeah.
So
So that's the
why
good
not?
thing.
I would do it.
You will?
I would do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it too, but I'll tell my family to do it. I'm not putting it on my license.
Mm.
I don't want to do that because if anybody sees it, they kidnap me for those
I don't
things.
think they would do that here. I think that's more prevalent like India and so on.
I have no
Yeah.
clue, but
Mm.
I've heard of it, so I'm
I've
not
seen
gonna
movies
say.
about it.
Yeah, but go ahead.
So, Ken, I want to say hats off to you for last night. You did a tremendous job. You worked. I know you worked without much sleep, without, you were around the clock, and you did a fantastic job. And we are very happy to be part and parcel of this great event that went on last night. Um, I'm very happy, and it was so lovely to see you. I want to ask you, this is your first time, I mean, participating, taking an active part in such an event, and as a performer.
As a cook,
Yeah, you did the cooking. Oh my God, you did so much as a cook, and I don't know how you managed yesterday because me just taking things and leaving them and running back and forth. My day was shot. Um, but you're much younger, so. So, what was your take on yesterday? How did you manage? Let's hear first of all. How did you manage to put everything together?
To be honest with you, with my work schedule, I don't even know. But what I do know is that when you truly appreciate people in your life, you find a way. And I'm a person that always keep up to my word. If I tell someone that this is what I'm going to do, I am going to carry through it and make sure it's done. So that's where I guess I had the strength to just do it.
Okay.
Because when you love someone, and I love both of you,
You love
um,
me more.
it's hard now. It's so hard. I don't know,
You love me
but
longer then.
I've loved you longer. Yes, yes. And I just want to say this that I've watched you on TV, and my mom and I we used to sit down on the couch and watch you. And Shiv Maharaj, that's
Mahadev Shivraj.
Shiv, yeah, Mahadev Shivraj. I've watched both of you act, and I've been homesick for the past 21 years. I love Guyana. And when I sit there with my mom and I watch you, it brings back so much memories, but also comedy, you know?
Yes.
And it takes me back in time for a little bit and enjoy it. So I fell in love with you. I was like, oh my God, she's amazing. She's such a
Oh,
great
thank you so
actor,
much.
you
Thank
know?
you.
You're welcome. And it's such an honor to sit here. Imagine, sometimes, I mentioned to you I couldn't sleep last night, right? That's how I am. When I'm very sentimental and I mean what I say and what I put out there in the world. So like I'm probably gonna go home and not sleep again tonight thinking about I'm sitting next to you on the review. That's how serious I take life. I cherish every person that's in my life, and every moment, every second, and I reflect. I
And
do
that's
a
how
lot
you
of
enjoy life. That's
yes.
how that's how the
I
way to
think
enjoy life.
I think that's why I'm
Enjoy
so
the moments.
I think that's why I'm such a positive person and I'm always happy because I'm very grateful for every moment. And I put my focus more on the positive things in life than focus on the little negative, and the little hiccups. Because
Mhm.
life is all about
Life
challenges.
is full about, yeah, of
Yes.
course, challenges. Life is full of hiccups,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to know how to battle it, how to get over it, and there's always a solution. I always say there's a solution, even if it's vinegar and water. There's a
Yes.
solution.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
The only
So
thing that has a solution is death, and even
that
then,
don't have a
mhm,
solution.
there's no solution there, but it's a must.
Of
We live,
course.
we must die.
Of
Mhm.
course.
But yeah.
So, I can, because I gave you my word and I appreciate you so much. I don't know, just by him believing in me, when he's like, you gotta shake it off, shake what your mama gave you. And, he's always thanking me and his kind words, um, encouragement. And I think if we all can do that to the people that we're surrounded by, how much of an impact it would make to someone's life. Because, and I meant what I said, that last night I did not sleep. And I want to express why. Um, I feel like as a young girl growing up, the stage just belongs to me. I love dancing, and when I was younger, I was my dad's little dancer, and he used to put me when they have pagwa, celebration. He will call all the neighbors, and he will gather us together, and he will bet his money
Oh
that
wow.
I would win that competition.
Oh wow.
You know, and anywhere we go, I was his little dancer, and he was so proud of me. He used to put me on the tables to dance, and last night, I, s- I felt like a dream came true because someone believed in me. You know,
Oh, that's so
Ken
sweet.
never saw me. You never physically see me dance, but he just had the belief in me, and I don't know why. You have so much faith and belief in me, but just that alone
I,
made it happen. And trust and believe me, I did not rehearse a lot. I did not rehearse a lot. I watched the videos a few times. I tried it with the girls, my students at school. Like two, three times, but not more than an hour, And I did it because I knew that I did not want to let you down.
Oh.
And I think when you love people in your life, you
yes,
don't want to let them down.
exactly.
So I didn't want to let you down, and I wanted to carry through. And, so that was how I made it happen yesterday.
And I know exactly what you're talking about because
Mm.
I'll say here, Ken was trying to get me on the radio like nearly 2 years before I did come on with him. He was trying to bring me on, and I'm like, Ken, I'm not a radio person. I don't think I can do radio. Then he started bringing me in. Oh, I have this cancer, the program today. Can you come and sit in with me? And then I come and sit in. Then 2 weeks later, can you come back again? I think he was just drawing me in little by.
Yes, yes,
He's using
yes.
psychology and media. So I'm afraid that I'll say something wrong because I'm not too knowledgeable in all these medical stuff. And Ken was more into medical the things at the time. So I did not want to come and say things that I didn't know what to talk about. But he brought me in once, twice, 3 times. Now he's like, let's do a show together.
And it became a norm for you. And I think
And
you're
now
doing.
I'm happy. I look forward to Monday nights. And as I always say, I forgot to say this, I'm so thankful that we crossed paths, that you came into my life.
I am too,
I am so
very
thankful.
much.
Mataji, that's
Yes.
that's where I want to chime in. We all come into people's life cross path together for different reasons, for different seasons. And one of the things that I tell people, I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I still will make mistakes in life. But I want to learn from all the mistakes that I've made. But I see potential in you. I see Radhika potential in her. All I ask people sometimes to do in life is a very simple thing. I don't care if you screw up. I don't care where your life was before. You come to sit inside of here as long as you be honest, truthful, be
Mhm.
sincere. That's all the requirements you have to have. And one of the things that I said when I opened the studio, I know we cry all the time in the studio, and we have our tissue all over the place. Look, I have. It's
We
not
have
bad.
here.
I got tissue right because we cry all the time. But because I want this studio that anybody comes to sit in here, that they must feel confident, that they must feel secure, because we want to share what's empathy with people. We want to empathize with people and their story. And I don't care how much time people fall on. I sometimes hear people say, "Why did you award X, Y, and Z? And why did you have this one? Or why did you have that one? Or why did you let this one speak?" And I was in the house today, and I was saying, if people judge me because of my faults, I would not get anywhere in life.
Mhm.
And so sometimes I want to not look at the faults in a lot of people's life, because if you're looking for faults, we'll find a lot. And like I said today to myself, none of us are perfect. And that's
Mhm.
the truth. We are not perfect. So I was blessed with a lot of people in my life. Like I said the speech at yesterday, that you know what, I'm very lucky where I'm at in life today because of so many wonderful people. Because I'm blessed overwhelmingly, and I just want to share my blessings,
Of
and
course.
that's what I'm doing in life.
And you're doing an amazing job. You really are. And you've touched a lot of our hearts. You truly have. And I think you did execute your plan to, open your platform and have people come here and, just give them an opportunity.
One of the
So,
things I
And
want to,
anybody is welcome who wants to come.
of
We
course.
urge them,
Yes.
call us, please come on.
Yes.
I
Hmm.
want to send greetings. She's gonna go. I'm gonna lose her there.
my sister.
My sister. Greetings from. She said greetings from St. Cloud, Florida, and you guys are awesome. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Happy Thanksgiving to you and all the family over there. I'll call you tomorrow. Today was her first day back after her surgery to work.
Oh, good,
So I
congratulations.
hope you had a good day. I'll call you later to talk.
So,
Um,
Lolita
You know,
Singh.
also, we want to say, Lalita Singh, thank you very much for um, co hosting the show with Radhika and myself. You know, I play a role in that. So, thank you very much for always being a willing participant. Also, thank you to your husband for coming out last night and you guys sing your solo. I'm very blessed because you know what? I all of you that came out there to support me, I cannot say thank you, because you know what? You know, you guys pour out your love to make this happen. And if you notice, I did not put myself down to do anything really, because I walk in that whole place, and that's why I could have barely walked today. Excuse me. I walked that whole place a couple times just to give some people some loving kiss, loving touch, to let them know that I appreciate them. And I think we have accomplished that.
You have.
You know, there's a saying that goes, we do appreciate everybody, your contribution and the hard work. You guys did so much, Ariana, you took over a lot of responsibility and you stood up to par and you delivered. You
Thank
delivered
you.
what you were saying
And I will do it again and again and again
in a
and
heartbeat.
again. Okay.
So we lost a great humanitarian in Mother Teresa, right? But she left many things behind, and one of them is a lesson for us all. You know, she said Mother Teresa was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979, and she said at that award, when we work all day long, it feels like we are only a drop in the ocean. But if our individual drops were not in the ocean would be dry, right? Each one of you is a drop in our ocean, and without each of you, we would be empty and dry. So please never forget how important you are to us. So we have a list of thank yous.
Yes, and we want to say hello to and good night to Mr. Paul Prasad. Paul was one of the persons that we have chosen to give an award to. Unfortunately, he declined. Roger Singh said, big shout out to Mr. Paul Prasad. Great humanitarian efforts every Saturday, assisting several communities organizations with free food distribution. Go ahead.
All right. So some of the thank yous that we have on behalf of Radhika and Ken, we would like to say thanks to all of you for your contribution in making the International Men's Day 2023 a success. Shanta Flowers, Flowers by Shanta. You wanted to say something to Shanta?
Well, I think I said my share
I
earlier
don't know if
today,
she was on.
but she said she's going to go look back tomorrow. So
She's
let's,
gonna review
Okay,
back
so
I don't want
let's
to
go
look here
ahead.
back again.
Miss Sherry Algrido, she was instrumental in last night's happenings.
Thank you very much, Sherry.
The management and the staff of Liberty Palace,
Yes,
they did a
they did a
wonderful
good
job.
job.
They did a good job. And my sister, Lolita Singh, who the first time I asked her, can you please come MC with me? And she said yes immediately. Thank you so much, so much. I can always count on
I
her.
didn't know she could dance so much with your one foot. Boy was Anand was singing and she was dancing. She was rocking it. Let's
They
rock,
were.
baby.
I didn't even know that was her husband. So that's pretty amazing. He sang very
Oh,
beautifully.
he had
He did.
everybody on the
Yes,
floor.
I was on the
And
floor dancing.
yeah, it was amazing. Also DJ Fest, Ryan Ryan
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Right.
Ryan Jeffrey, DJ Fest. Thank you so much for all you do for us. Thank you. You played wonderful music last night. You're the maestro of maestros.
Mares.
Hats off to you.
¿Cómo se llama?
Se llama el maestro.
Well, excuse me.
And DJ Ryan Prasad. Ryan
Yes.
Prasad, he did a wonderful job
Yes.
there. You know, they're like, what can I say, Batman and Robin holding up the fort,
Yes, yes.
right?
Amazing.
Yeah. And our very, very dear Sharmila Ramsarup.
Oh
She's
my God.
Oh my
Such a
God,
sweetheart.
together,
Yes.
together with Zalil Bacchus, they rocked that floor. They, oh my God. Well, Sharmila Ramsarup has always been my girl. She's my bestie. But last night, Zalil became my
Oh
second
my
bestie
God.
too.
He's a
Hmm.
nice
I
guy.
love him.
He
I
was
love
he
him.
was tearing it down on that floor last night. Why you missed out? You didn't see?
Yeah, he was on the
Yes,
go.
he was. He was
He was on
having
a
a great
roll.
time.
He was on
Yeah.
a roll. Also, thanks to Dheeraj Gaira,
Oh God, big thank you
the
to
king of
Dira.
the dance floor.
I missed his
Yeah.
performance.
As I said,
Unfortunately.
that man's his middle name is Spicy Hot.
Peppa.
He can rock it, right? Yeah. We also want to send out thank you to Pooja Ram. She did a wonderful job with the flyers. She did a great job with the flyers. We were making we were making changes every day, 2 or 3 times, and she didn't give up with us, right? We were making so many changes, but she was a she was there. She did what she had
She
to
was
do.
easy to work with,
Yeah,
you know.
and she delivered. She delivered. Farouk the Irishman, as I said before, he was a singer and an awardee. And as I said, that for people s- people may not know so much about Farouk, but he is a go-to man. When he says he's going to do something too, he does it, and he's one person you can count on. You can count on him to help you with everything. And my friend Arvin Apadu, he thanks to him. I didn't know if he was gonna come because he had an accident on Friday night, Friday evening. He fell and he was in the hospital because he had a head injury. That's why he had on the beanie hat and wouldn't take
Oh,
it off.
Jesus.
He had some stitches. But thanks so much for coming out and delivering. He sang and he danced as well, although I know he wasn't feeling well. And of course, our very own Ariana V, who rocked,
Sexy
who rocked,
Marajan.
who rocked the thing.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Also, a big, huge thank you to
Yes.
Oma Devi Samai, soon to be Dr. Oma
Oh,
Devi
really?
Samai.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
she's
Wow.
about to graduate. She is another dancer. She's another friend of mine that whenever I call her fundraisers, she is there. And when I say for fundraisers, because we don't, we can't afford to pay them. It's a fundraiser, but they always come and deliver. They always come and deliver. Also, I want to say Priya Singh. Priya Singh, that's Lolita's niece.
Right.
She did two numbers for us last night. Beautifully done, beautifully executed. Yeah, she's about to graduate next June as well. I think she's graduating in medicine health management. Yeah. So thank you and congratulations for all that you guys do for us. Jenny Anjani Olarte, my daughter, my all-rounder, and as everybody is saying, my double,
Twin.
my twin, my double. So thank you, Jen, for all that you do. Mr. Japneet Singh, Mr. Japneet Singh, you can count on him too. Thank you for
He's
coming.
such a sweetheart.
He is a sweetheart. And I'm not sure, is it Balika Scenery? Sukram, she still attended, although she was not too well and couldn't perform last night, but she still made an effort and was there for us. Just for coming, we want to thank you so very much. And of course, you will be on our program whenever we have, an event. And if you want to come on the radio, you are welcome to
She's going to
come
be soon for us.
anytime. All right, so she's coming soon. Come an attraction. All right. We also had have Bibi Ahmad. She designed our program in Guyana. She is from Guyana and she is one of Ken's dearest friend and my friend too, but she's very close to Ken. And Ken asked her for something and it's delivered like
Always.
immediately.
Wow, that's
Immediately. Very
amazing.
good. And we cannot forget our very own Sherry Williams.
Oh,
Sherry Williams, always there for, I've known Sherry for years. And Sherry became very close to the radio program. And she's another person that we can count on anytime.
Sherry is
Thank you,
my, they
Sherry.
said Sherry is my Bhutan.
Is
Bhutan.
your
in
Bhutan? Okay.
Bhutan.
Um, I don't know. What does Bhutan mean? You know
That's
the
my
language?
buddy. That's my good
Yeah,
friend.
okay. All right. And Gwen, we want to thank Gwen Megan. They have been donating a lot of essentials that we sent to Guyana. We want to thank you so very much. And she also made the Mavi for last night, right?
They
They
had
made
Mavi last
they had
night?
Yeah,
Mavi
yeah.
last
Oh,
night.
I missed
Yeah.
out.
You could still get some. No
We're
worries.
gonna
Oh,
get some. I didn't
okay.
have any too. I
Well,
didn't have any last night too.
listen.
You guys
Yeah.
will get it Wednesday or so because it's in my
Oh,
car still.
oh goodness.
The
And it's
Wednesday.
in a heavy container.
We not get.
Oh, you're getting, you're getting.
Also, thank you going out to Roshini Tamisar.
Yeah, Roshini
Tamisar.
Kamsar, yes.
Yeah, Roshini Tamisar. Thank you so very much for all your support. Sabina Sankar, we want to say thank you because you've been on board with us since the inception. Unfortunately, Sabina had a death in the family and she could not attend last night. But thank you so, so very much for all the support. I know your heart was with us last night too. Thank you so very much. Looking forward to meeting you once again very soon. And let us know again, as I said, let us know if there's anything we can do for you at this time of grief and sorrow. Amanda Khan. What will
Black
we
cake.
do? What will we do without Amanda Khan? Black cake. My God. She makes it, she makes the night. She makes it worth the while. Yeah. If you want black cake, contact Amanda Khan. I am not sure if I have her phone number here. But Amanda Khan, put in your order early. I already did my orders.
For
Yeah,
Christmas?
I already have. Yeah,
I
I
already
already
have it in
put in
mind.
my order.
I
Yeah.
have it in mind
Yes,
for Christmas.
so it's the most scrumptious black cake
Yes.
that I've ever had. Oh my
Moist.
gosh. I don't know her secret ingredients,
Love,
but
love.
pinch of love or whatever it is, but it's to die for. So get your
Cake.
order in. Also, Fazila Razak from Fuzzy Delight.
Delight.
Thank you so very much. Would you like to say a few words to Fazila?
Yeah, exactly. She always helping and she's supporting me on the show. So if you guys need any food, don't hesitate. You could go to her and order food. They say she got the best dal puri. But by the way,
Mm-mm.
I'm glad you talked about dal puri because guess what? After the show, I will be chowing down
Mm-mm.
on. You can get dal puri too. We got dal puri, so I'll give you half of mine.
Oh, you
All
There
right?
is a
sharing.
food. I
So what
think
happened
there's
to
enough.
our brown
Hmm.
sugar? She not get that puri. um,
Oh God. Yeah. Also, Naresh Prasad from the new restaurant, the Sikable Cuisine Inc. That's a new restaurant in
Very nice
214.
guy too. I
Mm.
met him a
yes.
couple of times. A very nice guy. So it's good that we support him. He's new in the community. You know, so don't hesitate. If you need any roti or chicken curry, whatever it is, you can go by him and get your stuff.
Also, we want to shout out thank you to Anita Prasad from Elegant Event
Oh, yeah,
Design.
she's a great person.
Anita Prasad, she was so very
She's
helpful
sweet,
to
yes.
us with everything too. So, what do you want to say about Anita?
She does designing, she does decorating. So if you guys, I don't have her number with me here, but if you guys want her name, she's Elegant Design on
Elegant
Facebook.
Event
Yeah, event
Design.
Facebook. Also, before you continue, Chandra Ramdat, a very good evening to you. Thank you very much, Razia Hussein. A very good evening to you. Thank you very much. Ganika Singh, thanks for tuning in.
I also see my sister-in-law there, Sita Ramkishore. How are you, darling? Ganika Singh, yes, you called me
We
that.
can't
Yes,
forget
good night.
Miss Rowena Lal. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for all you do.
Yeah, Rowena is our girl, our go-to girl. We also have, want to say thank you to Devika George and Annette Devprasad from the Trinity Lutheran Church.
Church, yes.
So those are very close friends of
Oh, yeah,
Ken.
we are very good friends,
So
and
thank you. You
yeah,
wanna?
I love them because anytime I need something, all I got to do is to call them, and they are there to support me. So
And our very dear Vimala Prasad.
yes, always supportive behind the scene, and that's why I tell people. Sometimes people see I give out awards they don't know, but Vimala is one of the person behind the scene that's always pushing me and helping me.
Yes. We had Varshini Kedarnath.
Yes, she was
Mhm.
there last night, helping out.
She helped at the
Yeah,
door,
thank
always there last year, this year. And our own Dino Delchan, our photographer,
Mhm.
right? Thank you, Dino. Wonderful job, wonderful photographs, and he works very fast for us too,
When are we
right?
getting these photographs?
Um,
So Wednesday.
on Wednesday, yeah, he
I'm
works fast.
excited.
He works fast. And also, thank you to Kim from Natural
Natural
Element Hair
elements.
and Skincare Salon. That's your friend, and she stood
Yes.
up at the last moment
Oh, yes,
when
she did.
we needed her. So, do you want to say something? Thank you, Kim.
Kim, thank you so much. I know it was last minute, and you've been very supportive since I've met you, and I just want to say we appreciate what you did, and we're very thankful.
Okay. And last night we got a lottery when Mr. Donovan Richardson
Oh
Jr.
Jesus!
when he made his
I know
appearance.
him, yeah.
When he
Mm.
made his appearance, I'm going to let you talk a little bit about him. But he is the president of Borough of Queensborough, and he came in the night before. He came in on Saturday
Israel,
night
yeah.
from Israel after a week. He was there. The war is going on. They had their things going on. But we thank you so very much for making it to the event. It was wonderful. And he gave a wonderful speech. I mean, you as a nurse would better be able to tell. He made some, I don't know if the men would know about it. Men go through stress as well. We are aware they're actually, we look up to them to be the family person who makes the home. They can make a home, break a home, but stress is not only affecting the women, it's also affecting the men. And he said there is something going on that
A
men
hotline.
can get up to 4 sessions, 3 or 4
Three, I think
sessions.
three.
Yeah.
Three.
Can you That's
I've never called them, but it's a good thing. If you and the best thing, if you don't know which number to call, you can always call 311 and ask
Yes.
them to direct your call to any kind of counseling you want. So call 311, or you can try to get in touch with the borough president of Queens.
yes. He gave I don't have it, but I think he gave out a website as well. But I think that's easy for you to get from the borough council,
And his borough
right?
president, that is his name. He have a website, so you could put the borough president Donovan Richards.
Donovan Richard Jr. Yes. So that we had a good group with him last night. I was very happy that he made an appearance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then again, you want to make a shout out to our awardees and hope they're very happy with
Well,
they're
um,
very happy with their awards and
so
their citations.
before we go, let's say hello to Miss Sunshine Flavors. Also, she's
Oh,
making a big
yes.
difference in Canada.
Yes.
That girl is so pretty. I don't know
Hmm.
what to tell you, but she's pretty. She's very talented. She could sing, and I know during, especially
The
COVID,
pandemic.
you remember
Oh, yes, I used to watch her all the
during
time in
COVID time,
Sunshine.
um, that she was there entertaining us, and these are some of the things that people may not know, that during our difficult times, people like Sunshine, Flavor, she said Flavor, baby. These are some of the people that I would like to recognize, who making a difference when you're down on the ground. Our show, the awards I wanted to make for those people who have really, you know, helped undercover, helped on a low level, um, and who would never get an award from somewhere. So I don't know. This is probably we could extend our awardees to Canada, and probably we could head over to Canada
Sure.
and not even do, if we can get help over there, we can do an award ceremony in Canada, or we could do it right here and invite them to come over. But
Exactly.
we could add some more to our list from Canada,
Hmm.
those who have really helped us, like um, Miss Flavor. So we will talk about it. It's something I always want people to know and feel acknowledged, because when you acknowledge people, people may not understand. And I say this because I'm the recipient over a lot of awards, over 25 awards, and I know when you get an award how you feel. Last night I was very emotional too, getting an award from the borough that I live in, from the president. So it means a lot. So I want to. I'm gonna try to bring up some names. We could do that. At least five people from Canada. Um, Invite them over. You know.
Sure. I also want to send a huge, huge, huge thank you to John from Queens. He stood up there all night
Yes.
doing the video, and he was also taking out photographs.
Hmm.
He was the photographer for that. Everybody was coming to him, giving him the
Yeah.
camera. He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
out. He did a great job. So you can live stream. You can see the whole video from last night, courtesy of John from Queens.
We're gonna share it.
You know
We're
what
gonna
I'm gonna
share
do?
the link.
I'm gonna
We're
pin
gonna
it.
share the link. Yes.
And
So we also have Stream
DJ.
Elements,
Was that?
Streamlabs.com, Island One Radio, right? Um, DJ said to John from Queens, John from Queens, Palmieri blessings and respect to you.
Also, we have Mahadeo Timal is watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's good to have you on. Um, yes, so Sunshine is saying blessings to all of you. Thank you very much. And well, I don't know why she haven't got it from Miss Guyana, Miss Canada, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Her expression on her face. I used to watch her during the
You did?
pandemic, yes. And I used to tune in. Sometimes she would be cooking and she would be dancing. And, I love to look at expressions on people's faces. And she's beautiful. She is gorgeous. I do agree
She is
with you.
pretty.
And it's just the way she glides and she dances. And it's like so much grace. And she's really pleasant to watch. I enjoyed watching her, and she supported me as well when I was doing my cooking show during the pandemic. So
Wow.
she empowers women as well. So shout out to you, Sunshine Flowers.
She is a
Love
big
you.
She
sunshine in
is
the world.
beautiful. She is beautiful.
Keep
Yes.
shining.
She,
That's a perfect name for her, Sunshine.
Mm,
it's probably when you're pretty like that, right? It's probably trouble because every time you walk and you pass somebody, I think it's trouble my wife too. That when she fasted, it's always trouble. She but we just ask, but she not tell me.
I just want to say that as we're talking about Canada, right? I just want to shout out to everyone too that Brown Sugar 2 is going to be showing at the Albion Cinema in Etobicoke, Ontario, Canada, on Sunday at 6 p.m. Albion Cinema in Etobicoke. I hope I'm saying that right.
Etobicoke, that's correct.
That's correct. Yeah, those names, I can't pronounce some of them. Etobicoke in Canada, and it's at 6 p.m. Tickets are going fast. I think you can pre-book your tickets. So please call. Please call. It's Bronx Sugar 2, The Oil Dream. Please go out and support Mahadev Shivraj and the writer Somnath Narayan. Thank
Also,
you.
we are honored to have Dr. Don Paul Narain. He is watching. Also, he was one of the recipient on our award list last night. And I don't say it often, but Dr. Don Paul Narain is one of the guys that I admire in our community. Always pleasant, always quiet, always humble, and move quietly. But he's a very brilliant guy, and he's making a big difference in terms of education. He's helping children with their GED and so on. So people like him in our community,
Children and adults.
adults too. That's correct. Thanks for your
Yes.
correction, brown
Sorry.
sugar. No, it's okay. That's all right, baby. But people like this make a big difference in people's lives. You never know the people life who you have touched to become lawyers, doctors, and so on, nurses, whatever it is. So congratulations to you, Dr. Don Paul, and thanks for doing all the things that you do to make this world a better place.
I didn't say it yesterday, but Dr. Dan Paul is a born teacher. He has been teaching at the age of 16 years
Oh,
Oh,
old.
really?
wow.
Bright,
He's,
bright.
yeah, he's been teaching since he was 16. So he has that teaching, he was born with it, I
You
have to
got a
say.
knack for
He
teaching.
has a
Um,
knack, yeah. Actually, he taught Shanta
Oh,
in
Shanta.
school, Shanta Flowers.
wow.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
Small
ask him a little bit
world.
about Shanta Flowers. Is she was
That was her
bright,
story.
smart, but
We
Um,
can't get into. I think he's gonna plead the fifth on that.
yeah. My sister Anita is watching from Canada. Thank you very much for tuning in. Peggy Kishun, thank you very much for tuning in. And we try our very best to get all the names that's watching on this show. Um, but soon we will not be watching now, I hope. We are trying to improve our studio, whereby, and if anybody wants to donate a curve, we're looking for a curve computer, like over 20, 21 inch, no, like a
yeah.
32-inch, 35-inch. So we could sit down like we are in CNN and watching straight to us. So.
Yeah. Y'all want to get rid of your old
Oh, we
car
could take old one too.
monitor
Yes.
We
and
could
buy a new one that now that Black Friday is
Black, oh,
around the
Black Friday. Come
corner.
on, man. Yeah, yeah. So if you guys want to
You
donate,
know, I can't do what Ken does. He has sugar in his mouth. I can't do that. But I think it's rubbing off like a little bit.
we are good beggars. I became a good beggar, but not for myself or people. But yeah, we would love to get someone donate because we are poor and we don't get any advertisement on our show. Actually, we are one of the only show that don't get advertisers. We really don't push for that a lot, so we have to come out of our own pocket and buy anything that we want. And sometimes things are very expensive. We just spent $2,000 on a computer, and I'm hoping that we could get some money somewhere to help defray the expense. You know.
Let's see. God is good.
I
God
wanted
is
to
great.
ask something about Dr. Dan
Go
Palmerai.
ahead, ask.
I've seen he's a journalist.
Right.
He writes articles
Yes.
He's
because he
an
sent
author,
me.
a
He's a
journalist.
yeah. So I was like,
He's a bright guy.
Yeah,
yeah, very
he runs the
educated.
Queen Public Library, the programs.
I hope that he's watching. I want to go so many times because I'm always inspired. You should go. I'm always inspired when I go when he have a show on when the children, and I'm so inspired by the young girls and boys who would go read poem. You would enjoy it.
I would.
Probably
That
we
was
plan a
something.
time to go. All
Let's.
of us
You
go.
would
We
do
could do
great at
it.
doing a
No,
poem
you
for
would
him.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should
And so
definitely do it.
it's something that I like to go, but sometimes I don't get to go. It's tough to go on a Saturday.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a Queen's Book Fair.
Yes.
He runs a Queen's Book Fair
Oh
at the
wow,
public library.
that's amazing.
I want to go do a poem with him too. He had asked me, but the day he told me I wasn't available.
We got
Next time.
Mohammed A. Ishmael is watching. I would like to be like to go when he have kids to be like an inspirational speaker to share my life story with the kids. I hope I could. That's one thing I want to do before I die. That's probably my next goal to go out and be like tell my story so that I could inspire the young people who sometimes start bad, like all those who feel like how I was feeling. Go ahead.
Wow.
I think you both has been an inspiration
We
because
try.
here I am sitting beside the two of you, and I think there's a reason why we did cross paths. Like I said, I don't even know how, I'm sitting beside you today, but I know it's through Ken as well. But you guys are doing an awesome job
I
already,
know
being an
the
inspiration.
first time we actually saw each other.
Yes.
She's
Yes,
like,
and Liberty.
"Hi, oh, Rihanna."
Yes, yes, yes.
But we were talking before.
Yes,
We
yes.
we used to
Communicated.
chat and messenger and
Yes.
stuff. We were through a rough period, so yes.
Yeah, and that's what I tell people. Go out there and share your blessings, inspire people. You know.
Being humble too.
Yeah, yeah.
It takes you a long way, a very far way, being humble.
They talking about humble, and I'm thinking about
Yeah, your
Dalpuri. But go
Dalpuri.
ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're near the time, so
But
you wanna.
please let me add a little bit. It's International Men's Day yesterday, and I want to add that suicide is a theme for this year. We want to prevent suicide, so I want to encourage men on the whole.
I was amazed to know that 40% of suicides is from men, as the borough president said yesterday.
Yeah.
He said 40% of suicides are
Yeah,
men.
that
Yeah,
was a
that
shocker.
was shocking to me
That
too.
was a
Yeah,
I
when
didn't.
shocker.
when I opened my statement yesterday too, I'm talking to you guys. I'm looking. Let me share this with you. It's 76% of suicide are men, 85% of homelessness are men, 70% of homicide victims are men, 40% of domestic abuse victims are men, and that was surprising to me because so too often times we only think that women are the one
Yeah,
who's
that's
been
abuse.
abused. Men are the majority of victims of violent crime. On an average, 64% of men serve longer prison term than women who have done the same crime. So I want to encourage men as a man, be open, talk to your family, and if you see you can't speak to your family, open up, get a therapist. And one of the things is that people don't realize you don't have to have a psychiatric diagnosis to see a psychiatrist or a psychotherapist. Start with talking, go to your pandit, go to your priest, your maulana, whoever it is. Find a good friend who you could talk to and share your feelings. I'm the kind of guy that when I get mad, I want to talk. I really want to find somebody who I could talk to. Sometimes we got find the wrong person to talk to, but I would
That is so
encourage.
true. That
Yes.
is true. Be
But
careful
yesterday
who you
also
speak
what
to.
was shocking, as the borough president was saying, he mentioned that sometimes the people who commit suicide are the people that you would never believe that are going to commit suicide because they are there, they laugh with you, they talk with
They
you,
mask
they
their
are, yeah,
feelings.
they're nice and everything, but behind closed doors it's another world for them. So it doesn't matter, be kind to everyone. You don't know what someone is going through.
And that's why we need to be kinder to our men as we focus on men and our boys too. We don't know what these children are facing. And I think that children going to school, as you in the school system, that these boys, they go through a lot of problem, a lot of peer pressure, and they want someone to listen to them. So we guys could play a song and then we come back and close. A nice hot thing, a nice song that I love too.
John from Queen said a lot of military veterans do
It's so
That's
true.
suicide.
true. The post trauma.
It is so true. One of my favorite songs.
It's a human side when things go wrong, when the sin of lingers and temptation strong. Kitty दिल भी कितना पागल है ये प्यार तो तुमसे करता है मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है ये प्यार तो तुमसे करता है पर सामने जब तुम आते हो कुछ भी कहने से डरता है ओ मेरे साजन It's a human side when things go wrong, when the sun overlays and temptations strong into the born rain of each married man, and it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's too hard living and to settle the world. हर पल मुझको तड़पाता है, मुझे सारी रात जगाता है. इसी बात को तुमको खबर नहीं है, सिर्फ तुम ही पे मरता है. मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है, ये प्यार तुमसे करता है मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है ये प्यार तो तुमसे करता है पर सामने जब तुम आते हो कुछ भी कहने से डरता है ओ मेरे साजन mutual misunderstanding after the fact, cold heart, baby, are done by you. Something's looking bad, baby, just passing through, and it's no sacrifice, just a simple word.
That's right. That's right. In life, you have to make a lot of sacrifices in order to be successful. Nothing that's good comes to life in easy. And so I'm going to ask my co host to close off.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching us tonight and John timing in. It's always a pleasure. Monday night is something that we look forward to. We look forward to talk with you guys, to interact with you guys. Sunshine, we love you. John, we love you. Everybody, we love you. Roger, everyone on here. Anita said when they were little, they used to follow you. She wants to say Happy International Men's Day to you.
Okay.
Yeah, your sister Anita.
Okay.
And now he's like the Pied Piper. He blows the flute, and we were all following him too. So, like that little goat you had that used to follow you all
Yeah,
over.
that's right. Remember?
Right. So, a thank you, a huge thank you to each and every one of you. And we will see you next Monday at 8 o'clock once again. And we have a date, right? So, God bless your hearts and all your vital parts. Thank you.
Thank you all for tuning in. It was a pleasure. Ken, thank you so much for the outstanding work that you're doing and also for pulling the Internationals Monday off award ceremony yesterday. Um, your hard work, your dedication towards the show, towards your friends, towards your family. We see you and we do appreciate everything that you do and we love you very much. Um, just want to shout out to a friend from Trinidad. He's a new upcoming artist, very talented. He just dropped a new release. It's called What to Know. Classy. You guys can check him out. We have a surprise for you guys next week. So, yes, definitely check him out.
That's right. We may bring him on. You never know.
Hmm.
You done?
Yeah.
We're going to say Happy Thanksgiving. Take care.
Okay, and so I want to say thanks to all of you that's watching. Thanks for your love, your support, and we are thankful for you to all of you for watching this show. Um, be good to each other. Ken Starby, wish you all the success in life. We are thankful. That's right. I'm glad she's successful. You know, I am a successful guy, and it doesn't mean that I have to be rich. Success is every day that I get up and I do all the things that I love to do. So that's good. Ariana, you know, I from the time you sent me that tape, I watch it about 25 times watching you dance. And me and Anita sit downstairs. We are laughing how you're dancing. But, you know, I have to tell you, you're such an inspiration too. You're a true friend. And if you continue to be the great person you are, many doors will be open to you. You have a calm in yourself, and I know sometimes in life it's not fair, but I got your back.
Thank you. And I
You
have
know,
both of yours.
and
And
life
Gita, what
never
Always.
Gita
ends.
da? Gita sleeping?
Always. From the trio,
Uh,
the terrible
we're
trio
having a
here.
Happy
Friendsgiving
Thanksgiving.
moment right now. Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Sister Laurie, happy Thanksgiving. I didn't see her shout out. We
Okay.
love you.
We love all of you. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy all the turkey.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.